Hello everyone, this is SirMadness for the next tuto about Solasta. We will jump into it right away. This will be tuto number 3 with monsters and loot. Okay, so we start a new map. As usual, monsters and loot. Okay, you can fulfill the thing as usual. And we will use this time the lava cave in order to see a bit the other environment. Okay, we will make a diabolic one. Which music? Yeah, this one. So we will need a room. Okay. This is this one that we will use. We will put our entrance and exit as we do usually. Okay. So the entrance, we don't mess with the index. The exit, okay. We will need a bit of decoration, so we will use first the opening activators, okay, with the door that we will put here, and then some walls in this cavern, some goblin walls. Okay, we can return this. Or maybe put another one here. Okay, so it will be a bit weird, but don't worry, as it's goblin walls, it will be okay. So the thing that we want to do here is also, well, we will add a bit of light. See the light, we can enlight it or not. We will enlight. Okay, this is just for a decoration, and in order to see the kind of activator light, because there is no need to make a tuto about it, but we will make maybe a tuto about all the activators that we didn't see so far at some point, in order to recap everything, included the light. Okay, so what will interest us in this tutorial is the activators about encounters. So we will check. So for me, this is confrontation in French, but you have encounters. In your activators, we will pick the monster medium. Okay, so M is medium, L is large. You have very large and gigantesque, if you want. So this is the size of the monster, and the library of the monster will change depending on the size. So focus on our monster normal. Okay, we will have all the monster list available for this activator if we want. We will make our life easier by picking the undeads. Okay, and we will check for the skeleton. Where are you? Oh, this is a nice surprise. We have the mummy lord and the mummy, and the white. Of course you have it because you have the DLC now. Okay, so the skeleton is here, and it's oriented north. Okay, so by default. And the thing that we will do is just go there and see the skeleton. So for now, this is very simple. We added a door, an entrance, an exit, and a monster to kill. Okay, let's go. Here we are. We will pick the stealth. Okay, we have our torches. Here the goblin wall. Okay, and because we are because the monster is not oriented toward the door and we are in stealth, we have a bit of time, so I jumped into the space bar, and we might have the surprise one. I won't pick it and just let the fight start like in a normal way, but this is a thing, this stealth and surprise round, because the skeleton doesn't look at us. We have a bit of time, so we won't do this fight. We will pick the cheat option in the menu. Okay, there we have the invincible group. So if you want to roam all your dungeon with the fight, but without dealing with character dying and stuff, you can pick this cheat option. You have something to dissipate the fog of war if you want, and this one, kill all enemies in combat. Okay, there is a this is a left mage, left control, and K for the keyboard shortcut. Okay, we will check the loot of this skeleton. So this is a random loot assigned to the creature. Okay, and we will come back to the dungeon creator. So one thing will be to return this monster. So like for objects, you can use the R key on your keyboard to make it rotate. Sorry. We will add to this monster also a friend. Okay. It will be a bit far, but they are friends, and we will see them. Okay. Well, this is a bit of loading, but cutting this is longer than waiting, so you'll have full loading. So we were not in stealth, and the monster is oriented toward the door, so he detects us right away. Note that the creature have a certain range of detection, so instead of, but we will talk about this just now, instead of dealing with distances, because we see that the second skeleton is not in the fight. Okay, there is only this one in the sequence. We will have an option for this, so we will just check it right now. Oh, so we will kill this one first. Okay, and still see that the second monster is here, roaming his life. It's here, so this was just a check. Okay, because this second creature was too far away from the door, then it won't join the fight. So the thing here is, with monsters we have options. Okay, first option is the confrontation group, the encounter group, that will have an index like the entrance. Okay, you can put everything you want, but if you want the monster to play together, then you have to pick the same index for both. Okay, or more if you have more. So this is a thing that will allow you to avoid too much that the player will abuse about stealth and surprises round. Because if you let the creature one by one with no group index, okay, the player can kill one, then stealth again, then kill another, etc. So you don't want this especially for your bosses, because it can ruin an encounter. So take care. This not means with rotation and group. This not means sorry, that you can't do, for example, this creature alone, not oriented toward the door, and the player will have the stealth and stuff. It can be good for your adventure, for your story and stuff. You can do this if you want. But if you don't want, then take care with this this rotation first, and then the encounter group. Okay. We will see this one after, and this one after. Or this one we can see right away. This one is the loot that we will add. This button is the loot that we will add to the monster, okay, in its inventory. So we can pick what we want. We have all items here, okay. You won't have the orange icons because you have the DLC now. Okay, and we will pick some potion, okay. So this is the box in order to make your life easier. So we have a potion, and we will add some gold. Why not? So for me this is PO. Okay, so you have a 1d6 PO, 1 PO, 100, depends on what you want. We will give 1 PO, but we are not so cheap with the player, so we will yeah, click on it and add a multiplicator. Okay, so left click, and this will add the time 5. We can add time 6, and right click in order to downgrade the multiplicator. Okay, same with the potions, and if we click right on it one time again, then it cancels the item. So we will just remake one. It was for the example. Okay, so our skeleton now will have 5 gold and 1 health potion in its inventory after we kill it. Also, his friend now is linked to him because of the same encounter group. So when we will start the fight, we will have the benefit of all this. Okay, so let's go. The fight is starting now, and we see here the second initiative roll. Okay, and the skeleton, the second one, appears in the bar. So we are good with this. Okay, we will kill them both. Here it is. And we will pick the loot. So the monster keeps his random loot, okay, but there is also our 5 gold and our potion that we can loot. So now we will check a bit more of adventure, because every adventure needs a chest. So this skeleton will guard a chest. Let's say, of course, you can make your adventure as you want. So we will pick the loot activators. Okay, there is a weapon rack, there is a chest, there is armor stand, and a virtual loot. So we will pick the chest first, and we will check the options. So first option, this will be like our monsters here. Okay, the same button. If you check this box, you can pick the items that you want. So why not the same potions? Okay, and why not some gold as well? Okay, let's make an 100. Why not? And 2 healing potion in this chest. So now we have the lock option. There is the DD of the chest, so this is the dice, the difficulty dice of it. One will be automatic to unlock the chest. Okay, 13 will be very hard, nearly impossible, but nearly impossible is not impossible. So take care with this. We will let at 13 for now, and we have a key item. Okay, the key item can be everything that you want, but there is some keys. So we will pick one. Oops. It's in French. Okay, it's not working. Okay, this is another way to write the same word in French. So we will pick the iron key. Okay, this means that the chest is locked and needs the iron key to be unlocked. Okay, we will see the trap after. So now we need this iron key, so take care to add the iron key somewhere in order to make the player have it at some point. We will destroy the potions and the gold because the chest will grant it. Okay, and we will add a bit of surprise. Okay, so we will return our monster and we will uncheck this box. So this box is the automatical apparition. So this means that if you let the box checked, the monster is automatically here when you start the map. Okay, but we don't want this. So here the monster will be invisible and inactive. Okay, we will make same with this one. And we want that the monster appears when the player will jump into the chest. Okay. So like we did in the previous tuto, we will pick the knowledge first. We will pick an activated knowledge. We will make it a chrono pop-up. Okay, all field of utilization. When you investigate the chest, a monster jumps at you. Okay. Oh, sorry for English writing. It's even better than even worse. Sorry than my speaking English. So we have this information that will pop when we will move toward the chest, but we need something else. This is here the area activator. Okay. Same thing, we saw this in the previous tuto, so this is just an application of it. Of course you can do everything that you want. And we will choose the text here. So when the player will reach this square, we can suppose that he will click on the chest. Okay. When he will reach this square, then the chrono pop-up will appear. And we will link also the monsters, because we want the trap to be dangerous for the player. We want the trap being to be a trap. So what will happen when we will arrive on the map? The goal will be to check the chest, which is locked and hard locked with a key. Okay, there will be no monster. As we can see, there is no monster here, there is no monster there. We can check as well. Okay, there is no one, but there is a chest. So we are a very curious player, and we will pick one. And then, boom, when you investigate the chest, a monster jumps at you. So there is a bit of... okay. Initiative roll was a little longer. Once again, disclaimer, I'm on a dev build version of the game, so I warn you the first time, but this kind of thing happen. So we have our monsters, okay, our player, our character, playable character has moved a little because we were on the square of the monster. The second one appeared as well, and our trap is set up, okay. We will kill it, well, kill them both. Okay. Pick the loot. Okay, we won't take the key. We will just try to open. And the DD is too high for us. Okay, so this is what I meant by nearly impossible, but not impossible. Eventually, with boost and stuff, you can open this chest anyway. But we have the key. So Burden, pick the key and open the chest. We have our potions and gold. Okay, so we have 170 now. We will come back to the Dungeon Maker, so it worked. Now we will check the trap in with the chest. Okay, so there is here the trap option. So we will pick it. There is the perception dice. Okay, so how easy the player will detect that there is a trap or not. Okay, same thing. You can put automatic or very hard. So maybe why not automatic. There is the unarmed trap. Okay, so this is the same thing, automatic to unarm the trap or very hard. We will let it very hard, and we will check the trap list. So for now we have some things falling from the roof, etc, etc. Okay, take care when you let the mouse on it that you have the damages. So here it's 2d10. Okay, so this is a lot for our party. Level 1, eventually this is 1d10. We will pick this one 2d8. Okay, and there is the save, so we can allow some save eventually. If you feel that the trap won't be enough for the party that you make the adventure for. Okay, example, if you make a party, if you make an adventure for party level 4, the guy will have more hit point, and then you can boost the damages by adding some more dice to the trap. Okay, we won't do this because these are level 1, and you will see that level 1 is already too much. Already the traps are already enough for the level 1. I would strongly suggest, recommend to not use traps for level 1. Eventually, if you can wait for level 3, this is a better thing. Now you do what you want, but as the character will have like 15 here or 8 for the wizard, this can make the thing very ugly very quick. So we will pick the chest.
A trap.
Okay, you see the trap, but there is still the fight. Don't worry. Oh, we will wait for the initiative to be done. Okay, kill them all. This is done. So here, oh, the save was good, so we didn't die. This is a good thing, and a good thing to remember. If you use traps for level 1, allow some easy saves, because otherwise they can be one shot very easily. Okay, yes, there is still the key. We won't redo this part. It's okay. Now I think we have seen all for this this tutorial. There is one thing that we haven't seen, so this is the CR. When you choose a monster, okay, there is the monster list. There is the mention here CR. So basically, this is the difficulty of the monster. So how to use it in a better way? You can think for a base, okay, of construction of your encounters. So this is a base. You can do more, you can do less, you can do everything you want, but this is a base. So basically, if you have a group level 1, okay, so this is 4 party members level 1, you can think a value of 4, okay. Then you will have to match this value with your monsters in order to have a normal fight. Okay, so this is a base. Of course, you will have to try the fight. Maybe for some monster this will be a bit different and stuff. So take care with this. You will have any way to test every fight. Okay, this is mandatory from a dungeon creator. But you can win a little bit of time by using this. So we will, for example, make it for Fire Jester. So they are CR1, okay, so we will need 4 of them. So we have 1 here, 2, 3, 4. So here, in the idea, we will have a normal fight, okay. If you use some easier creature to kill, so why not I will pick the Orc Archer, okay, 0.5. So we will need twice the amount of Archer in order to have a normal fight, because this is 0.5 times 2 in order to have 4, the value of our party members, okay. And there is now the time where I will give the Baka advices for you. So Baka is a developer of tactical adventure, and when I talk about the Tuto, I asked him what do you want to say to the player with this particular aspect. Okay, so he told me 2 things for you. The first one is, if you use a monster like for example, we have the Archer Orc, okay, Orc Archer, I don't know how it's called in English, and you use a boss, for example, I don't know, this is this one, for example. Take care to put the creature, the harder, in behind, and like far behind, so that the player can have time to see it, okay, and anticipate. Okay, I will deal with this creature. What can I do to make my life easier with this and stuff? So this is basically the first advice he granted to us. The second one is, as we spoke about the number, okay, so we will need, if we had only Orc Archers here, we will need 8 for just a normal fight. Okay, if we want an hard fight, eventually we can double this, so this will make 16 creatures, so this is too much. The second advice is keep your fight quick, and prefer then to use a more heavier monster, okay, with a more higher CR than several monsters, okay. So this will make the fight still hard, but not that long, because every creature needs to move, to roll dice and stuff. So this is a lot of time that eventually can board the player. So we won't have a bored player. We want them to have fun. So take this in your schedule. Okay, so this is not, of course, if you want to make a room with only monsters in it and stuff, you can totally do this, but this was the pro tip from a developer of tactical adventure, so You have it, now you do what you want with this. Okay, I think we have seen all for this tutorial. So I will just thank you to watch it. Thank you for the support as well with these videos. And we will see next time. I forget what will be the next tutorial, but we will see right away.